Well, good morning. Delighted to be here again with you today as I hope to continue for endless todays. Very exciting as particularly today, I want to talk about the element of time and how we can more fully understand and appreciate and participate in our function if we understand our relationship as person body in the space-time world with that which exists outside of time in the timeless realm. Because our actual function, this gets really exciting to look in a very simple way at this relationship. Okay, it's Einstein, E equals mc squared. I mean, everything that he understood and sort of everything that modern physics understands rests on knowing this relationship between, again, the space-time world and that which is outside of time. And there's a portal, the threshold, what Einstein showed is that the threshold of the physical universe is light. This is why when we leave our body, whether we're astral projecting or when we drop our body, or when we have a brilliant idea, the whole way that we can understand genius is that we have the ability with our consciousness to escape the limits of time. Okay, the universal mind, the one elemental mind that exists, again, outside of the limitations of space and time. The portal, the threshold that we cross with our consciousness is an energetic experience that we know as light. We experience light. Hence the light bulb or the halo or whatever. This is what Einstein showed, is that there's a membrane, if you will, that surrounds the space-time universe, which is light. And you can literally, which is, the speed of light, if you are able to move faster than the speed of light, if you attain the speed of light, you actually become light. So again, nothing in the physical world can achieve that speed. But our consciousness is not limited by physical reality. Ability, we can increase our vibration to the point where our consciousness is vibrating literally at the speed of light, or crosses the threshold of the space-time world, which is light. Very important to understand this, because our relationship, you could say then, with time is expanded by our relationship with light. This is why I've shared so often that we can focus our attention on the sun as a symbol, a very powerful symbol, because to the physical world, the sun is everything. The sun is the energetic source of everything. And it is light, right? What we experience. And this is why it's very important that I'm talking with you each day today before dawn. Because my preparation for the day, my preparation for receiving the sun is crucial. It's elemental to my role as Sun King, that I would take instruction, as it were, from the sun. Okay, it's just symbolic, but you could say that the sun is as important to the physical world as God, or the unmanifested, is to the spiritual world. And for us to bring these two functions together, it's how our body and our person becomes one with our energetic function, which is as spiritual masters. Okay, we are invited. It's our destiny to answer this call, this invitation to participate as masterful spiritual beings. That we have the ability, by answering this call, by being willing to be instructed, that we can energetically raise our vibration to the point that I've talked about many times, where a new earth begins at around 500 on the Hawkins scale, from 0 to 1,000. But this is beyond the limits of the rational mind. This is why we can receive knowledge that is way beyond the limitations of the egoic human Homo sapien mind. Okay, and this has been shown throughout time. There have been spiritual masters that have walked the earth throughout our history as a species. And all of them have shared the same knowledge, the same awareness about the relationship between time and space in the timeless realm. It's everything. It's like, if you try to understand rationally how this new earth is going to be birthed, doesn't make any sense. The rational mind goes, it's not possible. Well, in fact, it's very possible. In fact, it's real. I am evidence, and there's many like me who can show actual evidence that it's real, that we have this alchemical power available to us to transmute the world as we know it into something else. Okay, where our relationship with time, for example, shifts. We actually have a relationship with the timeless realm, or eternity, and that's what defines our existence. Okay, very, very crucial to contemplate this. Again, the rational mind can't go there, but you have available to you a mind that is way beyond the rational mind. It's a mind that is instructed by eternity, by the universal consciousness, which is huge, literally infinite. Okay, so all of these things in the past that, for instance, has required us to develop theories about aliens, intelligence that's beyond human and all that, God, this whole Christian idea of a God, or Buddhist idea of whatever. Those theories have been necessary only because we did not yet have the capacity to be that. Remember, I talked before about this egoic process of denial and projection. So we denied this limitless capacity and then projected it onto some extant God, some alien super species, when the whole point that Jesus, for one, as a master, was making was to say that one day in the space-time world, you will do more than I ever could have done. You will demonstrate what I was demonstrating to the adults around me, because you will collectively embrace this principle. You know, he was limited by the energy around him, the unwillingness of the world at large to receive the message that he was born to deliver, that I'm born to deliver, that you are born to deliver. This is the message that the world, as we know it, is ready to receive. We are right on this. I mean, we are in this birthing matrix. And if you focus on the old forms that are dissolving, then you get lost in fear and confusion and anger and all of that, because that doesn't look very pretty. But if you're focused on the birthing matrix that we are in, I am in it. If you want to be, you are in it. You are welcome to be in it. We are the midwives of this new earth. And the new earth is not defined by the limitations of time and space the way we knew it before. That is what changes. Okay, you can say, well, how can the world become that? You know, how can the world, remember, this is again what A Course in Miracles promises when it says the end of the world is not its destruction, but its translation into heaven. Okay, the world as we knew it is limited by the rational mind and time and space. Heaven is not limited by the rational mind or time and space. It's different. We're still here. I'm talking with you. See, again, this is the translation. Okay, I'm in a place now, still taking baby steps, but I'm in a new earth. And when you pass through the portal, which is light, into a new earth, all is possible. There's nothing that is impossible in that the rules change.